What's going on? It's your boy Al the Electrician, and I'm back with another one. And I just want to talk about how I love election time because election time exposes people. Election time, it tells us where we really are, you know. And I think I can't speak for undecideds. I don't see how anybody could be really undecided. I don't believe that there's as many undecided people as say they are. I just think that a lot of people don't want to pick a side and they want to seem as though like they're neutral so that they don't ruffle any feathers and all that. And I don't blame them because during this election there's a lot of hostility. Uh, but let's be honest, it's hostility on both sides. But I've been really seeing a whole lot of virtual stuff coming from the left and from the Democrat side. Now, I know that a lot of people, a lot of Democrats, a lot of people that support Democrats say, oh, Republicans are racist, Trump is racist, and all this and stuff. But oftentimes, what I've found is I've said, okay, all right, let's go with that. Just name me one thing, not one, not a plethora, because what happened is when you say, okay, name me something that he said that's racist, either people will either go off in a tangent in a 10-15 minute rant, or either they won't say nothing at all. They'll be like, I don't know, right? So that's why I always say one. Just give me only one thing, just one thing that he said that was racist. And then oftentimes they don't even go on a rant. Oftentimes they can't name one thing that was racist. They'll say something that somebody else said that's affiliated with this campaign. They'll say some joke that some comedian said, and I'm saying, then I'll tell them, I say, no, tell me something that Trump said. Excuse me, I'm at work, y'all, so there's things happening around me. But I said, tell me something that Trump said, because we're not voting for that comedian. We're not voting for somebody else. We're voting for Trump. And Trump already disavowed what he said. So tell me what he said. And then oftentimes it's like they just can't. And then sometimes they'll give an example like, oh, he called third world countries asshole countries. And I'm like, okay. Is that something nice to say? No, that's not nice. Is it mean? Yeah, it's pretty mean. It's pretty derogatory. Is it racist? That's not a racist statement. That's talking about a land, a geographical area, a country. And a lot of these countries, I've actually invited people to come with me to a third world country. And I won't say exactly what it is, but it's a country overseas, and they just won't go. They just won't go. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say, oh, no, man, these are great people, and then all right, let's go and see these people. Then they don't want to come with you. So which one is it? So is he just talking the truth, you know, or is he just hurting your feelings? And if that's the case, if he is just hurting your feelings, that's fine. You vote for whoever you want. I would hope that you vote for Trump. I endorse Trump. I'm independent. I'm Republican. I'm sorry. I said I'm Republican. I'm independent. I've been a Democrat all my life. I registered independent earlier this year. So this is out of 38 years of my life, I've been a Democrat. Now, for the first time in my life, after 38 years, I'm independent, and I've always voted independent for a while now. For like about a good almost decade, I voted as an independent. I've just registered as a Democrat so that I can vote in these Democrat primaries. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. I just find that the ritual from the other side is just so intense. And then and it's far worse. I've heard far worse things from Kamala supporters. Now that has nothing to do with Kamala, but I've heard far worse things from Kamala supporters because they're the ones that are gonna they're the voting bloc that's gonna vote for her, right? And there's the ones that she got in her hand. So, and I've just heard horrible things like that. There's this one video I just watched of a black woman. Not that it matters what race she is, but she's black, and you know, and she was just saying like how she don't care if a black man get lynched and all that. I mean, I'm talking about some real extreme stuff. Whereas if Trump would have said it, oh, she would have had, her head would have exploded. Oh, you know, like she would have been going crazy if Trump would have said it. But she says it, and it's okay and it's cool. And that's a double standard that I've seen a lot of times from Democrats is they say anything they want. You got a comedian at Kamala concert talking about Mexicans are thieves. You can't leave material out around them. You ain't hear nothing about it in the news. Nothing at all about it. Trump comedian tells a joke about Puerto Ricans and this oh my gosh, he's Hitler in the come again in the flesh. It's like, bro, like the fake outrage, the hypocrisy, the calling out one side while ignoring and making excuses and gaslighting for your side. Like it's just a lot of people just like I'm just fed up with it. A lot of people are saying, look, like at this point, it's like you hear the insults coming from black women dissing black men, saying that they don't care if we kill ourselves and all of this, that, and the other. And at this point, it's like, look, yeah, it hurts hearing it, you know what I'm saying? But at the wild, it's like, you know what? It don't even matter, and we're not even bothered. Like we're just so stoic right now, and so nonchalant with it because it's like, look, we been past y'all, we've been left y'all, we've been past y'all because y'all didn't want to get under our lead, y'all didn't want us to be the head of the household, y'all didn't want to keep our children, y'all aborted them too, and we had no say in that at all, you know, because your body, your choice, right? So we ain't had no say in that at all. And then y'all mad that we want to go vote for the other side? Like, you know, like nobody's shedding any tears because of a disgruntled woman that never was banging with you in the first place. And just showing her true colors because now that you're doing your thing and you're being a strong independent man, now it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that whole feminist movement, it was never about equality. Equality would have been you get to choose whoever you want. Alright? It was never about equality. It was all about feminine superiority. You know, feminine supremacy. That's what it was about. And yeah, so but the thing is, like, and then they make up all of these lies and stuff about I don't care if you get beat up by cops and all that. What Trump had to do with cops? He condemned the George Floyd killings and all of that and stuff. Like, you know, I mean, he not gonna be out there marching with protesters, you know. But the thing is, like, no matter what he does, it's never enough. If he does something for black people, they just act like it didn't happen. But Kamala wants to pass out blunts to all of the homies in the hood, and then we're supposed to act like she's the second coming of the female Martin Luther King. Like, nah, we're not buying it. We've been on the Democratic plantation or that mythology ever since the 1800s. 1960s. But you gotta remember that Democrats were the party that started to keep slavery around. There's a lot of history behind that. There's a lot of history behind all this abortion stuff and basically black genocide with eugenics and all of that and Planned Parenthood. But yeah, it's a lot to it. So, but go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. I could go on and on with this, but yeah, I just wanted to tell you that the election is definitely showing people's true colors and who they are. And when somebody shows you who they are, believe them. We've conducted ourselves with dignity. Trump used to call so many people different nicknames and all that. If you notice, he doesn't have a lot of nicknames for people. This go around, he hasn't thrown nearly as many insults as he did the second go around. But now they're gonna tell you that this dude's Nazi and he's a Hitler, and oh my gosh! But like they forgot that we've been here before, we've seen this movie before, and none of that never happened in it. So we don't believe you. And don't get me started about the leaked Pennsylvania results that they already leaked out. You know, that's a whole nother video. I'm gonna do a video on that too. But yeah, man, y'all take it easy. God bless. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.